All right, and we are back. It's been a few weeks since I've made a YouTube video, so I need to get back into it. I'm actually going to talk about being in a rut that I've been in. I think we've all been in ruts in our lives, we've all just felt stuck in our ways and stuck just in life, especially being in quarantine right now, it's just, I feel like I'm just stuck right now with just being at home, not doing nothing. Have you ever just felt like stuck in your life? Like you really don't know what to do in your life? You're just kind of going through the motions. You really don't care what you're doing. Kind of at that point right now. You go to work, maybe you sleep, you shower, watch TV, and you just repeat the same thing over and over again. Yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing these past few weeks when I haven't been making YouTube videos. I've been kind of in a rut. Just not really doing anything. It's not doing anything productive that I've been wanting to do. I've been stuck before, previously, but I didn't know it at the time that I was stuck. But now that I'm more aware of myself, more aware of being stuck, I've kind of sucks, but I'm trying to get myself out of that rut, trying to get back into, making the YouTube videos, being more social, things like that. Right now, it's been, for this past week, I've been doing good actually. So I've been actually doing my workouts that I've been wanting to do in the mornings, been waking up at 5 in the morning. And I've been actually, just getting things accomplished, getting things that I want to get done, trying to be cooking more, just trying to do something to not be in this rut that I'm currently in at the moment. For me, something that I've done, I've been reflecting kind of on my decisions, trying to make my, my own business, my own brand, I guess you could say, not have to have a 9-to-5 job and things like that. Trying to make a living, by helping others, however it is that I may be able to. Been one of my biggest goals, and something I haven't been working towards, is having a life and forming a life that's beneficial not only for myself, but for other people, for everyone else that I may come in contact with. And what's crazy about it is that it took me 27 years. I'm not sure exactly how long, but it's been recent. It's been within the past 12 months. At first I kind of didn't mind working for other people, but I also didn't like going to work, honestly. I don't like working for other people. I just kind of got up, went to work without complaining, and did what I had to do to pay bills. And honestly, I thought that would be my life until I retire at 65. But just doing that over and over again, saving money and retiring when I got old. I've actually been told by people, some of my family and some of my friends that, well, not really my friends, but mostly family. My issue is just not sticking with a job. A lot of people think you have a good job, and what is a good job? Some people think a good job is, making money, having benefits, things like that. For me, that's just not. I've had a lot of, if you go by that, I've had a lot of good jobs. But for me, I don't like that. I'd rather do something that I want to do for a job and create my own job that I want to do. I don't want to have to rely on other people, because other jobs, they'll lay you off and then they'll find somebody else to replace you. Like, you don't want to work for a company that's going to replace you easily. And so that's why I decided to kind of go on this self-employment journey. That whole saying, it's not me, it's you. Or maybe it's the other way. Maybe it's not you, it's me. In this case, it's not me, it's the job that I don't like. I just don't want to have to work for somebody else my entire life. Just like pretty much everybody does. It's not anything new that I'm doing, that I'm trying to do. It takes a strong mindset to be able to actually do it, to be able to actually go for it, no matter what anybody says. It's like that pursuit of happiness, is what Will Smith said to his son, when he caught himself putting his limitation on somebody else. I don't want to be putting those limitations on anybody, as well as I don't want to put those limitations on myself. The question I had to answer for myself is just how the hell am I going to do it? I didn't want to sell anything. I don't necessarily want to sell anything. Maybe one day in the future, but right now I don't really want to sell anything, or ask for money in order to make a living. Maybe it's naive to think that. Maybe I'm trying to think of the word. Idealistic. Maybe it's too idealistic of a thing to to do. I've never been the type to ask anybody to do anything. If they want to do it, they'll do it. I'm not gonna ask somebody to do it. Like, I won't ask. I won't ask for likes. I won't ask for subscribes and all that, or for you to subscribe or anything like that for you to share any video. Because if you like it, you'll do it on your own. I think it's good that a lot of YouTubers do that, but for me, I just don't think I want to do that. Of course, I don't knock anybody for doing it. I don't look down on them. You do what you have to do. I did get rid of my blog, my podcast that I had for a little while. I just think I was trying to do too much at one time. I think I was kind of spreading myself thin, and then when I started to get overwhelmed, I started not wanting to do something, and I started not wanting to do it. That's why I stopped making YouTube videos for a while, and I got in that rut. I want to make sure that I make the best possible quality, like videos and podcasts and blog that I'm able to make, So maybe one day I'll get back to the blogging and everything, but right now I don't think that's something that I'm wanting to do, even though I do like blogging, honestly. Like, it helps me to write down my thoughts. And whenever I have information, like, I don't like to ask for payment for somebody to get information. I want there to be free information. All it requires is your time, and time is priceless. And I think that me being able to provide that information for people, I think that'll be good. I don't think I need a payment in order to give somebody free information. I used to think, and your parents would tell you, that you should know what you want to do with your life by the time you graduate from high school, but realistically, how many people really know what they want to do right out of high school? I know I didn't. Still don't kind of know what I want to do. I know I'm going to help people, but I just don't know how exactly I'm going to do it. I'm still trying to figure it out, and I'm 27 now. Putting that pressure on an 18-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. And they would tell you, go to college till you figure out what you want to do. But for me, that wasn't really an option because I'm a high school dropout, and the only thing I got was a GED. Some people call it GED a good enough degree, which for me, I don't think of it that way. I don't think really it's a good enough degree. I think I'm perfectly capable of being able to articulate and everything like I want to. First, I wanted to be like in the military, a firefighter, a paramedic, border patrol. I was trying to be a correctional officer, all these things, trying to, help people. Unfortunately, I failed in pursuing a lot of them. I didn't, and I won't give up though in trying to help people. And I don't want to just look out for myself like I see a lot of people do, which I don't knock them for it. If you want to look out for yourself, that's perfectly fine. You, your family, that's perfectly fine. Because I know that, I'm trying not to get caught in the web of trying to help too much to where I'm not okay. I've been there before, and I still am kind of that right now, where I will help other people even though I need help myself, and I won't ask for that help. I'll be stubborn with it. It's noble, but I don't think it's sustainable. That being said, if you really don't know what you're wanting to do in life, I say just start with what you like to do in the first place. So for me, I like spreading information, spreading knowledge. Not necessarily good at it, but I think once you figure out what you like to do, try to learn how to earn an income from what you like to do. It is easier said than done, Try not to procrastinate. Don't wait for the right time, because there never really is a right time. Like Shia LaBeouf said,
do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Just do it. It feels kind of weird recording again, so I may sound very monotone as of right now, but I'm just getting back in the habit of it. So talk to y'all next Saturday. Should be uploading at 12 o'clock midday instead of doing these so late now. But yeah, talk to y'all later.